Okay, bar chords. We're going to look at the 4 basic shapes today. And the first thing we're going to do is work out where they come from. And they come from 4 open chords that you already know. E major, E minor, A major, and A minor. Now, what we need to look at is making sure you're playing these chords with the right fingers. If you've learned some guitar before this DVD and you're playing starting with this finger, you need that free, and you need the habit of having it free. So let's re-look at these chords. Number 1 finger is confiscated. You cannot use it until we're playing a bar chord. So E major is played with the 2nd, 3rd and 4th fingers. This is free. E minor has 2 fingers free, so you're playing with the 3 and the 4. A major can be played 2 ways. One is where you bend your finger up, cover 3 strings, and let the high E ring out. Not everybody can do that. Some, it'll take some practice and you'll be able to get it. But you need that to be heard. Okay. The other way is with those 3 fingers there. The 2nd, the 3rd and the 4th. Still keeping the 1 finger ready to bar. A minor, using those same 3 fingers, keeping that finger free. Okay, now we're going to start looking at these bar chords and how they're formed. If you think about the chord science, all those E major shaped and E minor shaped chords and A chords as well, the chord science, if it's moved a tone or a semitone, it's all almost there. You're looking for a little bit more solid in the root note department. If you play an E-shaped chord and have your finger over the 3rd fret where your first dot is, like that, it's a G chord. And it is based on the open E string. So you're playing a G at the 3rd fret with the number 1 finger. And straight from there, you have an E-shaped bar chord. So you're using the E shape and playing a bar down on the 3rd fret. And it makes G. Okay. And that works all the way up the fretboard. So you've got G, A, F sharp, F, D, all the way up the top at the 10th fret. And you can work the rest out. Okay, and the E minor shape is exactly the same thing. You're lifting finger number 2. And the root note is in the same place. So where you play the G major with an E minor shaped chord, it is G minor and F sharp minor, D minor, and so on. Okay, moving along to the A-shaped chords. Remembering that there are two ways of playing. I don't mind what you do. Whatever makes it work for you. As long as you can get to those chords easily. I'm going to play it that way. Often known as a cheats chord. Okay, so again, it's the same rules apply, but your root note is found on the A string. So if you play an A shape, so the A shape is on the 5th fret and your bar is on the 3rd fret, leaving a gap in the middle, that is a C chord. Your C root note being on the A string, where you're playing it with your number 1 finger. And again, it works all the way up the fretboard. So C, D, E, A, B, and so on, all the way up. And a very handy, beautiful high G up the top on the 12th fret. Okay. A minor. A minor shaped bar chords are exactly the same thing. And they're very easy. A minor. And if you come up to where you were playing the C, you've got a C minor chord. Your root note, remember, being on the C here on the A string. Played with your number 1 finger. C minor. Obviously, D minor is a tone up from there. And if you have trouble with tones and semitones, remember a tone is 2 semitones together. A semitone is a fret. So C minor, up a semitone is C sharp minor, up another semitone, which is a tone from C, is D minor. And this again works all the way up the fretboard. So you've got an E minor shaped bar chord, which these E open notes can be used, and you open up the bar. But you don't have to. You can play it all the way through as a full bar if you wish. So there's 4 shapes. Now what you're going to find is patterns that are going to make the world of sense to you as a player. So in the key of G major, if you've got E minor, C, G and D, and that's your pattern, if that got changed to F, you go down a tone and the pattern still applies, but you know where these chords are. So you go D minor, B flat, F and C. Okay, part of remembering these patterns, what makes it easy is there are only 3 major chords in any scale. And if you don't know what I mean, go back to your key chord scale lesson. You will find the information there. Okay, so the major chord pattern is always in an L shape. So G, C, T. And if you need to change the key, say your singer wants to sing the song higher, the same pattern applies. So then you've got A, D, and E. Okay, that information is available all over the fretboard. And once you've got those patterns, bar chords become your best friend. Okay, more on bar chords later.